So DeckTok is at it again with their smart floor lamp. Now, I've been looking for a way to add some additional color to the background. You can see I have some smart lamps behind me. I have the pretty cool RGB lights, not a big deal. We've seen them a lot in the past, right? But this one is standing probably about 4 feet. First, let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes in that box.
We have the user manual as well as the base here, which actually has a good amount of weight to it. This is the lighting strip that will be attached to these pieces, which will go into the base, giving it that height. And then that lighting strip will sit into those channels. So that should be pretty easy to assemble and put together. And then finally, we do have a power supply that also has an integrated switch in it where you can change the lighting as well as using the app.
So the really cool thing about the DeckTok Smart Light is not only the size of it, you can pretty much place it anywhere. It does have a pretty sleek and cool looking design, easy to set up, but then you have that smart app so you can do all these type of things, whether it's with music or, custom like follows and things like that. Tons of different options for colors. I mean, there's probably like a million color combinations that you could do. The thing that I have not set up just yet, but planning on doing, I could use this actually for a fill light, I'm thinking, because I can change the color that I wanted to. So while I'm shooting this on the phone that has the app for it, you can control the lights a little bit with the power hub that it connects to. So right here, you'll see I'm getting a full, pretty much a whitish light. Now, it's not that daylight white, so it is a little bit of a yellow tinge to it, but you can see how even this looks. Would be great for like shooting products, things like that, and because it's just so high and so tall. But I can go ahead easily and change the color. So that right there is the daylight color. Maybe that's a little bit better combination if we want to do that. Click another one. So I'm not sure if you could really see that. A little bit of flashing. So that's almost like an RGB light that's going on and kind of just scrolling. So it is cool that you can control it with the button right there on the unit in between the lamp and the power supply to do what you need. But if I were to turn off the lights in here, even though it's still a little light outside, let's see if you can see it any better. You can see it a little bit on my face there as it's changing. Let's do another one here. So this is like a motion one. Oh, what is going on? You got all these colors going on. So something like this would be really cool. Even if you're shooting some like little low budget films and you need like an effect, you could do it that way. Maybe you have some white lights like this going back and forth, kind of this pattern. Maybe it looks like a car driving by in the background. This is pretty cool. And like I said, because it is essentially probably about 4 feet or so, it gives you a lot of option for that fill. Now, if you had two of these and you wanted to use them both as your fill lights on the side, I think that would be really great as well. I love all the options that are on here, even just clicking through on that little controller that's in between the unit. It does not come with the traditional remote control because you can control it with the smart app on the phone. The app is really easy to set up. You can set up multiple units if you want to do that. You can easily change colors or patterns. But if you're looking to add something either to your gaming room, your movie room, your room in general, or even backgrounds to your videos, then something like this from DeckTok may be exactly what you're looking for.